Всем привет! Hello everyone! Today we will discuss a very useful and interesting topic in my opinion, which is past tense of verbs. It's useful because most of the time we talk about past. What did we do yesterday? How did we go to a holiday? Etc. First of all, let's discuss infinitive form of a verb. I will give you a few examples of the most helpful basic verbs in Russian language. For example, быть, читать, смотреть, готовить, гулять, работать, отдыхать. If you look at those verbs, you will notice that all of them have t and soft sign in the end. That's how we know it's infinitive form of a verb. And in order to make past tense, we just need to remove t and soft sign, the ending for all those verbs, and replace it with something else. So, with what I will explain in a few seconds. Why I recommend to learn past tense before present? Because in present tense we have several groups of conjugation. So different verbs will be conjugated different ways. Also, in present tense we conjugate a verb according every pronoun. So there will be different forms for я, or ты, он, она, мы, вы, они. And also in present tense, there are a lot of irregular verbs. Past tense, in my opinion, is much more useful. So we normally use past tense more, and it's much easier. In the past tense, we will conjugate a verb according to a gender. So you remember from the previous video, personal pronouns. Я, ты, он, она, мы, вы, они. So, the very first form in the past tense, which we will discuss, is masculine form. For example, if you want to say, he worked yesterday, we will use a pronoun, on, and then a verb in the past tense. We remove t and soft sign from the end of this infinitive form and replace it with l. Он работал. He worked, or he was working, or he has been working. It doesn't matter. In Russian, there is only one past tense. Он работал. But the thing is that this form, работал, will work not only with a pronoun he, but also with the pronoun I, я, if you are a man. So if you're a man and you want to say I worked, it will be the same, just with a different pronoun. Я работал. But also, this form of a verb will work with a pronoun ты, which is singular and informal you. If you're talking to a man, like you're talking to your friend, male friend, and you want to say you worked, or you want to ask, did you work? It doesn't matter. Ты работал. So you see, this ending l works for all men, whether it's он, я, or ты. As an example, let's also use a verb отдыхать, to rest or to relax. He relaxed. Он отдыхал. I relaxed, if you're a man and you're talking about yourself. Я отдыхал. You relaxed, if you're talking to your male friend or colleague or whoever. Ты отдыхал. Quite simple. Next form we will discuss is feminine form. it will work pretty similar. So let's take a pronoun она, which is she, and a verb читать. Читать is to read. So if we want to say she was reading, we use a pronoun она, then a verb, and in order to make past tense, we remove t and soft sign and we replace it with la. And all together, she was reading, она читала. The same will work for я, I. If I'm a woman, I will use it for myself, and you will use it for yourself if you're also a woman. Я читала. Or if we are talking to our female friend, ты читала. You were reading. Let's use another verb, for example, смотреть, to watch. Она смотрела. She was watching. Я смотрела. I was watching. Ты смотрела. You were watching. Next form is neutral form. You remember from the previous video a pronoun оно. Once again, we will skip it for now. And as an example for neutral form of a verb, we will use это, which is general it. If you want to say, it was interesting, or it was boring, or it was difficult, something like this, your impressions of some event, or a movie, or about a book. In this case, we will use это, and then a verb to be, which is быть, in the past tense. We remove t and soft sign and we replace it with lo. But because of an accent, we will pronounce it like la. Это было. It was. It was interesting. Это было интересно. It was boring. Это было скучно. So, for this particular form, for neutral form, we will stop with this verb, было, for now. And the very last form is plural. First, let's discuss it with a pronoun они, which is they. They cooked. To cook is a verb готовить. We remove t and soft sign and we replace it with ли. Они готовили. Next plural pronoun is мы, which is we. Мы готовили. We cooked. And the last plural pronoun is вы, which can be plural, like you're talking about a group of people, or it can be singular formal. We will still use this form, like plural, even you're talking to one person, but in very formal, official way. Вы готовили. Or a verb to walk. Гулять. Они гуляли. Мы гуляли. Вы гуляли. And a few more words which will help you to express yourself in the past. Вчера. Позавчера. Неделю назад. Месяц назад. Год назад. Раньше. Let's make a few examples. Yesterday I read a book. Вчера я читала книгу. Right? This form of a verb, читала, I will use only for myself because I'm a woman. If you are a man, your sentence will be different. Вчера я читал книгу. A day before yesterday, they worked. Позавчера они работали. We were here a week ago. Мы были здесь неделю назад. He was on holiday a month ago. Он был в отпуске месяц назад. Where did you spend your holiday a year ago? Где вы отдыхали год назад? She used to watch a lot of TV shows. Раньше она смотрела много сериалов. And that's how you use past tense in Russian language. And I will see you next video. Пока-пока!